Well, the initial reaction overnight was what you would expect. It was very similar to how Brexit played out, a very sharp fall in the markets. Stock markets fell not an insignificant amount, but they have rebounded somewhat. And I think what we have seen is the decline has been much more orderly than was the case in June, when obviously there was a Brexit surprise. I think markets were caught a little bit off guard by Brexit. They haven't been caught as much off guard by this because there was a concern that the pollsters might be wrong, and that certainly proved to have been the case. Just sort of do that. I do that anyway. Mr. Trump, some of his rhetoric has been, how shall we say, a little bit controversial. He is an unknown quantity. Yes, he's a businessman, but he's unpredictable. And markets don't like unpredictability. Now, his acceptance speech was very emollient, it was very conciliatory, and I think that has helped underpin markets. I think markets will remain very volatile because ultimately I think this result, if I could compare it to dropping a rock in a very large pond, it's going to create an awful lot of ripples. Some sectors are going to do well, some probably not so well. Pharmaceutical stocks are doing well because I think there's potential for Mr. Trump to get rid of Obamacare. The dollar has sold off. It's sold off a little bit. I think that's partially as a result of potentially the market is pricing out the prospect of a US rate rise. Also, I think the political situation in the US, I think it's going to take a while for the markets to adjust to the fact that Mr. Trump is the new president, and that's why you've seen gold prices rally quite sharply. They have come off their highs, and I think that's why you've also seen the yen and the euro make gains as well.